We're cruising coast to coast and getting an all-access pass to houses so big they can only be called mega mansions. First up, the largest private home in the mighty Empire State, a $100 million castle sitting on priceless New York coastal real estate.
I put approximately $37 million so far.
Then, the sleek urban mansion hidden on the streets of the U.S. Capitol. Designed by government engineers, now an exclusive lair for the nation's most powerful people.
You know those secret societies you hear about? They really do exist.
It all starts now on Mega Mansions. The Gold Coast of Long Island, just 34 miles from New York City, is the Big Apple's most affluent strip of waterfront real estate. It's the place to party for the East Coast's billionaire boys club. In a town where million-dollar homes are a dime a dozen, one mega mansion is in a class all by itself. The Oheka Castle. This 170-room fortress is the second largest private home in America. Clocking in at twice the size of the White House and with its own golf course, Oheka is where it's at.
Today, the house is sited on one of the highest points on Long Island.
In 1914, financial tycoon Otto Kahn gave himself the royal treatment.
This is Oheka Castle. This house was built for grand entertaining. Otto Kahn would have on average 600 people of his closest friends to a party.
It took 5 years to build, and the equivalent of $110 million in today's money. The result? The embodiment of the American dream. A palace so extreme, it helped inspire F. Scott Fitzgerald's American novel, The Great Gatsby. Kahn's demands included a maze of secret tunnels within its walls, so his 126 workers could come and go without disrupting anyone in the main house.
This is the way the employees came into the building each morning or evening, depending on what shift they were on.
The upkeep costs, just to run the place? Insane. After Otto Kahn passed away, the property changed hands several times. It became a retirement home, and later, the Eastern Military Academy. Then, in 1979, it was abandoned. In steps real estate developer Gary Melius. He bought it for a steal in 1984, just $1.5 million. Gary saw a diamond in the rough. 20 years and $37 million later, Oheka is back on top.
When I first bought the property, it looked like something from a horror movie. But I saw what it needed, that it could become something great.
Oheka Castle is, once again, the baddest on the block. This mammoth estate now offers daily guided tours, as well as a hotel and restaurant on site. Oheka is an acronym created from the name of the original owner, Otto Herman Kahn. And it's as grand as the man it was named for. Floors is modeled after the staircase in the Chateau de Fontainebleau, Napoleon's favorite pad.
When Gary bought the estate, this room was completely ransacked.
It took 2 months to polish the original marble floors and 18 months just to scrape the paint off the original railings, which are priceless works of art.
The staircase railing is done by the famous ironsmith Samuel Yellin of Philadelphia. It's all hand-wrought. His work can be seen in the Metropolitan Museum of Art.
Before Oheka's cosmetic surgery could begin, 300 trailer trucks of trash were hauled out during the first 6 months of work.
In restoring the castle, I put approximately $37 million so far, and depending on my plans, probably have another $20 million to go.
In the end, that makes for a $60 million upgrade to a castle sitting on luxury New York real estate. Next, a massive man cave. Plus, a labyrinth on O Street.